Hello everyone, this is Lam here. In today's quick video, we're going to be talking about the firmware update for the X-T3. This is the firmware 2.10, so it's going to be a minor firmware update, but it's very important for anybody doing video. This basically eliminates the need to split up the video files into 4 GB segments as long as you're using an SD card that's over 64 GB. If you're using 32 gigs or under, you're still going to have your video files split into 4 GB segments because it's not using the most modern SD card format. So keep that in mind. Other than that though, there is some minor defect fixes that Fuji has stated in their firmware notes, but they didn't go into any details on it like they usually do, so we don't really know what they fixed. So if you are using your X-T3 primarily for photos, it's still worthwhile to update to the latest firmware because there is some defect fixes. There are actually many ways to go ahead and update your camera body, but the best way to do it I found is go ahead and go to Fuji's website, download the firmware, put it onto your SD card. Once you've done that, go ahead and remove all the SD cards. Just have the one that has the firmware on there put in, so only one SD card inside. Then go ahead and hit the display button at the bottom and then turn on your camera. Once you do that, it'll bring you to this special screen. As you can see, my firmware version on my camera body is version 2.0. We're going to go ahead and update to 2.10. Just hit the menu button, hit the body, and then just say OK to start updating one more time. And then it will start updating the camera body. Just wait a few minutes and you'll be good to go. Just ensure that you have a fully charged camera battery before starting this process. Alright, so the firmware update is complete. I have everything set up, so I'm just going to go ahead, do a quick recording on 4K 265 at 100 megabytes per second. I'm just going to go ahead and do that for maybe 10 to 15 minutes. Make sure that everything's working, and then we'll wrap up this video. So let's go ahead, hit the fast forward button, and we can get this started.